Terrorist financing in this context encompasses the means and the method used by terrorist organizations to finance their activities, leveraging funds from legitimate sources such as businesses, other charitable organizations, or even from illegal activities, including trafficking, in weapons and drugs, or people for kidnapping, which has become very rampant in our country, sadly. In this effect, according to the United Nations Human Rights Council, terrorism diverts foreign investment, reduces capital inflow, destroys infrastructure, disturbs financial markets, impedes economic growth, and has significant negative impact on social and cultural human rights. Hence, the prevention of terrorism is highly desirable and should be a top priority of our beloved country, and for us to actually have sustainable development in our own country. We know that our security men and women have been working very hard to ensure that they curtail the effect of terrorism in this country, but also the citizens need to also contribute by providing credible information and also staying away from being recruited to commit such kind of atrocities. The increasing concern about financing of terrorist activities within the country have triggered unfavorable indices from 2023 Global Terrorism Index, which ranks Nigeria 8th among the top 10 countries with the greatest level of terrorism in the world. This is a very, very sad, progress. We shouldn't be, in this level. We should be at the level of country that is making positive impact and making progress in our socio-economic and political development, as well as science and technology, not in terrorism. So it is not a good thing for us as a nation, and this is not about a government or president. It is about all of us as citizens. We all have responsibility to put hands together to defeat terrorism in this country. In March alone, 2024, the federal government naming 15 entities, including 9 individuals and 6 bureau de change operators and firms that are said to be involved in terrorism financing, has highlighted the pressing issue of terrorism and terrorist financing in our country. As poor awareness at community level hamper collective monitoring and timely response to warning signals of potential terrorist activities and violent extremism, the security situation in Nigeria has become increasingly complex and uncertain as various non-state actors, armed groups have emerged and consolidated, conceived power to terrorize the population in Nigeria, as evident with the activities of the armed bandits, criminal gangs, separate groups, religious fundamentalists, and a whole lot of them, including kidnappers, that have also become, a very terrible nightmare in the country. These so-called unknown men, unknown gunmen, they are known, and we need to flush them. They cannot be killing our officers. Just last week, some police officers and army officers were killed. Even just a few days in Katsina. I mean, it's only in Nigeria you will see this kind of scene. So-called non-state actors will take arms and be killing, police will be killing army, and people just move on just like that. We need to protect our security men and women that are also giving their lives. And sadly, some of them, when they are even killed on this, not even any national honor, not even any support to their families. We need to change the way we do things. Otherwise, we will not encourage people to even join any security, agencies. Even the anti-corruption agencies, see how they are being bullied, they're being attacked simply because they want to help cleanse the country. They want to prevent people from taking the resources that are meant for our development. And Nigerians sometimes they just keep quiet and watch. If you are keeping quiet and watch, you will continue to plunge in this absolute poverty in our country that are created artificially by those who did not want us to make progress. So an attack on anti-corruption is an attack on the Nigerian people. So we need to rise up to make sure that we support our anti-corruption agencies, we support our security agencies to make sure that they make life easy and better so that even international investors can come confidently in the country. Without that, there's no way we can get out of this economic quagmire that we find ourselves in this country. Ladies and gentlemen, the consequences of terrorism have continued to aggregate extreme poverty rate among Nigerians. Internally displacement, devastated livelihood, just as opportunities for broader growth, development, and prosperity are completely destroyed. The weak security and surveillance at national border contribute to the issue of terrorism financing in Nigeria. The lack of control and monitoring allowed terrorists, as well as small arms and light weapons, to infiltrate the country quickly. The former Chief of Defense Staff, General Loki revealed that 137 out of about 261 borders in the northeast and northwest are unguided with such easy access. Terrorist organizations conduct operations and finance their activities more efficiently. This stresses the imperative of strengthening security measures at border by Nigerian authorities to prevent inflow of funds and resources for the terrorists. Let me also stress here, our custom have a role to play, because many of these arms that are coming, they are coming either from the seaport, or from the airport, or from the land border. So which means that we need to, government agencies need to cooperate, need to coordinate, need to support one another with the information to defeat these people that are coming to make life difficult for Nigerians. We cannot afford just to watch and be seeing Nigerians being killed, being sold in their own country. Terrorists are selling people, they kidnap you and they ask for ransom. And it's like normal. If you don't pay those money, you are likely not come back home. And yet we have country, we have leadership, we need to wake up. Wherever the shortcomings are, wherever the lapses are, we need to rise up, and the government alone cannot do that. We need to support them as responsible patriotic citizens to be able to do that. Otherwise, this kidnapping for ransom, this recruitment of innocent Nigerians who are, poverty, affected persons, terrorists are recruiting those ones. And even here in Abuja, you can see children at the age of 5, at the age of 7, roaming on the street, easy to be recruited by any criminal gangs. So I think parents need to also be responsible. You cannot be producing children that you cannot take care of. There's nowhere where any religion or any culture that encourages you to produce children that you cannot take care of. You must make sure that you are able to provide, training. You are able to take care of your children. You cannot be bringing children and then you throw them on the street in the name of begging. This must, stop. And I'm also using this opportunity to call on the FCT minister to reactivate social welfare department in FCDA. In the past, we used to have a very, good department, social welfare department, and that, used to be responsible for dealing with some of these, problems. We cannot allow our young kids to be recruited by criminal gangs in this country, whether for violence, extremism, in terms of religion, or in terms of, bandit that they recruit people. We need to see how we can, stop that. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to bore you with so many, talk, because our distinguished, chairman, of both EFCC and ICPC and other, guests. And other guests, they have a lot of commitment, and out of honor and respect, and because of the importance of this issue, they have come. So instead of continuing to read my speech, which is too long, I will just conclude it and then also share the statement so that people can have access to it. But I will not end without thanking Giaba, who had actually financed and support this intervention. This intervention is also being done in other countries. In Nigeria, CISLAC was chosen because of its interest in dealing with this issue to be able to do this. So I want to, on behalf of CISLAC, thank Giaba, ECOWAS, for finding it fit to support the effort of Nigerian government to deal with the issues of terrorism financing in Nigeria. I want to once again thank you for the opportunity of being here. I want to thank you for continuing to work and support CISLAC in a drive to mobilize citizens toward ensuring that we defeat terrorism in this country and violent extremism. Thank you very much.
You listen to this one. Yes, now this is a problem. Nigeria is on the top of the list of the corrupt countries in the world. When you are counting the countries that are not doing well, you count Nigeria. Countries that insecurity are taking over, you count Nigeria. People have already using Nigeria like Gaza as Nigeria. That Nigeria is now like Gaza, the war in Gaza. So this man now is saying everybody should be vigilant, should report insecurity, should do this. All the one that people has been reported so far. What happened to them? That's the problem. What happened to them? A lot of people have accused some of the northern leaders, the people behind the sponsor of Boko Haram, or those people sponsoring Boko Haram, banditry. A lot of people have accused them face to face. Nobody come to defend. Nobody come to defend them. Nobody come. That is to say, they are true. What happened to them? They are all from the north. Even Femi Falana open my, he said he challenged them. He said, I'm ready for this, for what he said, Femi Falana. Why did he take on for it? Oh, not me, because I never talk him. Because I never accuse somebody. You are waiting for my own. Wait now. Hanajatu, he accused a lot of them face to face. They are all from the north. He accused them that these people are responsible for this Boko Haram issue. If you want to fight insecurity, you start from the root. I said it before. If you kill Omoishe, the Oga of the Omoishe, he did it. He's still there to recruit more people. But if you kill the Oga, you never kill the Omoishe. Omoishe will surrender because he will look at it. For example, if these people can get hold of my Oga, who is me? Who is he? So without that, you cannot do it. You are only disturbing all those people, the errand boys and girls that the Oga sent them message, and you know the Oga. People have appointed, accused the Ogas who are behind this sponsoring of these people. What happened to them? Go for them. Even the one you say you guys have arrested so far, what happened to them? Did anyone go to jail? Has anyone been sentenced to life imprisonment for the atrocity, for the killing of people, for innocent people dying because of these people? What happened to them? Nothing. Nothing. Now you talked about custom. Somebody came on national TV that day to explain. Even after the interview, they were after the person who have exposed the custom officials. He said this is what he saw. He did the research. He came with national TV document open. They came for him. Why? This is Nigeria. He said this is what he witnessed. This is what he saw. It happened to him. Now all this gun ammunition you're talking about, if you settle customs, anything, you can smuggle anything into the country once you settle customs. It's only those people, normal people who travel by road to go and import rice, import beans, goods, all those things that custom will stop on the road because those ones do not have money to pay to settle them so that they can pass through. Before you go, somebody make call to custom official, custom oga. My boy, these people are coming. Look at them. Custom will escort them to pass according to them. Not be me talking. So which more evidence do you guys want to really fight this insecurity? How many times they have been accused, former governor of Borno State. They even said he's the one who brought this Boko Haram of insecurity to the north. He brought them to win the election. Not be me talking. Femi Falana accused him. Sheriff, former governor of Borno State. Sheriff, somebody accused the vice president now today. Not be me. Somebody accused Gumi. Somebody accused the other one. What is that one? They arrested from this airport the last time. A lot of them they are all from the north. They said these people are the mastermind of sponsoring this Boko Haram, these terrorists from the north. Before you see all these small boys, the group of them who decided to act on their own because life frustration, no food, nothing to eat. They need to fight for themselves. Isn't it? Now all those ones you see, those ones that just went to obtain how much from people. Who are those people selling gun for them? Even when you are arrest all those people, they come on national TV to explain what happened to them after you release them. Google. You don't ask them where did you get your gun? Who sold your gun for you? You don't ask them. So start from the root. Start from the root. Police were asking the other day when they were interviewing the suspect. He said, we don't know who sent them. We don't know who arrested. You see the suspect. Ask them questions. The information they give you, then you work according to the information. You trace those people. Let them go to jail. So if we refuse to do all this, it cannot get better. You cannot fight it like this. No, start from the root. If you cut any tree, it will come up again with different branches. But if you want that trees to die, you uproot them from the soil, right? But if not, you just cut it. Some of the trees, they will come up again with different branches. It's what is the problem now. Please, what do you think? Share, please like, comment, leave a comment, share, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please. Thank you for all you have been doing already. But please subscribe if you have not already subscribed and hit the notification button so that you get to see any videos come on this platform. You'll be the number one to see. Please subscribe. You know now. So that you don't miss any of these audits. Please.